What's going on, everybody? Welcome to our podcast. My name is David.
And I'm Abner.
The name of our podcast is going to be Be You, Be True. Where I was a couple weeks ago was not in a very good place. I found myself kind of in a low spot. I think we all can relate to that with COVID and stuff like that going on. So I came up with the name Be You, Be True. Pretty much just sticking to your roots and everything you do. So yeah, welcome. I'm very excited. I know Abner is as well.
Very excited, yes. It was just last night when we decided to gather up our ideas and get a list of things that we would need to start a video podcast. And it was just one of those 3 a.m. conversations where me and Dave were just playing video games and we were just tossing up ideas. And it just sounded like a great idea because we're both like we're people persons, and we just love to talk and gossip and talk about anything, talk about life, and it's just kind of something that, where we came from and how we came to be.
So basically what we plan on doing, obviously, is just having fun with it. I think that's the most important thing for us. Another thing for us, though, our personalities run pretty deep. We're very social. I know a lot of people can agree with us when we say that. And ultimately, just connect with you guys and relate to everybody. Make sure everyone knows that they're not alone out there. Whatever they're going through, there's always someone there for you. And keeping a positive, motivational side of things is very important to us with this.
Yeah, our biggest takeaway is, being able to interact with you guys, give you advice. If you guys want to shoot us an email with a problem that you're having that maybe we can talk about or give you advice on, it'd be something fun, or even just some hot tea, like, if you want to talk shit about somebody, I am more than welcome to fucking talk shit about it on air with you guys and, make something fun out of it. And, at the end of the day, it's just something for fun, like something that we can do and interact with people, just not just here in Colorado, just, nationwide or wherever it takes us, honestly, at this point,
And a big thing, I think, for us is how all of our friends are asking us, like, what is your podcast going to be about? What are you guys going to talk about? And realistically, we don't know. We're here for you guys, basically, and it's more of a community thing. It's more of a family friend conversation thing. It's not only us sitting here talking to each other, it's also us talking to you guys. Getting your guys' feedback and stuff is going to be so huge for our success, and we want to thank you guys so much for joining us. We're so happy to be here with you, and we're looking forward to moving up.
Super stoked. Something for fun, for sure. And, right now we're a little camera shy, I would say. We haven't had much practice with this, nor do we know what we're doing at the moment.
Yeah, we have no idea what we're doing.
This is probably our 3rd or 4th try trying to get this down, and, it's kind of nerve-wracking even though nobody's watching us. It's just one of those things that, with time we'll overcome with a little more practice. Our equipment right now is at the very best. If you could see it right now, you'd probably laugh, but we got a ping pong table that's holding up our lights right now. Our lighting isn't the best right now. I borrowed my sister-in-law's camera.
And our other sister-in-law's laptop.
Our sister-in-law laptop. It's just, we're on the come up. We started what we could. And, with time, we'll get better equipment, and hopefully our interactions just, get better as time goes.
So one thing we wanted to do was run like anonymous polls, anonymous questions, anonymous surveys to get your guys' input on things. You can add us on Snapchat where we will be running, like I said, those anonymous polls and stuff like that. We will link our Snapchat. It is at BUBTrueCast. And there, like I said, you can shoot us a text message, whatever you may think of that you want us to talk about, whatever you're interested in. You can ask us questions about ourselves, about our lives, whatever you guys decide to do with that. We'll be super open. And even if you don't want to use Snapchat, I created us a Gmail account, so you could email us at bubtruecast@gmail.com. There we will also be taking questions, same type of thing.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll be running the Twitter for the most part. If you guys want to talk shit to us, you 100% can. I don't have an issue. We'll bring it up in the podcast one way or another. If it's just one of those things that, you got some tea on somebody and you want to just shoot me a DM, I will most certainly bring it up in a podcast at some point. And of course, we'll keep it all anonymous. So, no names are being said or anything like that. So nobody gets offended. But, if you know me personally, I love the tea, I love to talk shit, and it's great. And that's something that I hope to do with you guys. And I think it'll just be fun. And, as we get more comfortable, I think we'll get funnier and, kind of just go from there. And hopefully we'll be able to talk about other topics, ask ourselves some questions. Next week we plan on, talking about what kind of knowledge or advice would you give your younger self? That's kind of a segment we'll talk about next week. And,
what I'm mostly excited for is bringing people onto our show, including our friends, because we have tremendous friends. They have the craziest stories you've ever heard of, and I'm so excited to bring them onto the show. So once we get going and we get ourselves off the ground, I'm super excited to bring our friends around and hear their stories, hear their side of things as well. I know I have such confidence in us right now because I know there's a lot of people who believe in us. There's a lot of people who support us. We're pretty likable guys, for the most part, I would say. I'm sure people can debate with us on that, but that's all right. But no, I'm super excited. I'm really stoked to be here.
And the amount of support that we've already gotten is great. Not a lot of people know that we're even doing a podcast, but I just know with the friends that we have that the support is definitely there, and I think we can build off of that for sure. And it's just not one of those things, even if we have 0 viewers or 0 subscribers, it's something that me and Dave wanted to just do for fun and kind of just see where this takes us. And if something comes of it, it'll be even more fun. And it's just, it'll be great, honestly.
The crazy part is Abner and I do this basically all the time. Without the recorders and the microphones and the cameras and the lights, we do this basically every weekend. So it's so much different now though that we have this whole setup going, and it's like I wouldn't have imagined it. I wouldn't have imagined us being here, starting our own podcast, sharing our experiences and stuff with other people. For the most part, it's always just been me and you, sad late at night. Yeah.
Sad late at night, playing video games.
Just expressing ourselves for once that we don't get to do very often as men, some would say.
It's just so different in front of the camera. No one's watching, but I don't know. I'm still nervous right now as we speak.
I'm looking at the fake camera that the Office reference. I don't know if you get that or not.
Gym box.
Yeah. Getting super nervous already, but we're just gonna have fun with it.
See where it takes us.
We're gonna continue to get better every week. I hope, at least. If not, then we might have to shut it down. But I'm not planning for that at all. I think we're gonna be just fine. And every week, as long as we have your guys' help, there's gonna be so much for us to talk about, and so much great content that we can create and put out for you guys. You can enjoy while you're working, while you're working out, you're doing schoolwork, you're driving to work, whatever it may be. I feel like you can always throw us on for a good laugh, good smile, start your day off right, whatever you want, whatever you choose to do, for sure.
Which is, one of the biggest things that we want to take away. Once we get the right equipment to where our sound quality is superior, I definitely want to upload our audio podcast up on Apple Music and Spotify, something that people can just throw on while they're working out or on their way to work, and they can just listen to, and it'll be just as great. And then on the video side, you'll be able to see us and see who we bring on and who we interact with, and I think it'll just be great overall. And I think it's just going to be a great experience at the end of the day.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, thank you guys so much. We really hope this becomes a very regular thing, and it only gets better from here. And I hope to see you guys next week.
Make sure to stay updated with our Twitter account, with our Snapchat account. Keep the notifications on. Stay updated with our posts, with our videos, with our polls, with our questions. We just really want you guys to interact with us, feel comfortable speaking to us about anything. Just know that we're here for you guys, and we're super excited to be doing this together.
So yeah, we'll see you guys next week.